A legend is sung of when England was young, and knights were brave and bold. The good king had died, and no one could decide who the rightful heir to the throne. It seemed that the land would be torn by war or saved by a miracle alone. And that miracle appeared in London town, the sword and the stone. And below the hilt in letters of gold were written these words: Whoso pulleth out this sword of this stone and anvil is right wise King born of England. Though many have tried for the sword with strength, none can move it nor stir it. So the miracle was nigh, and England was still without a king. This was a dark age, without law and without order. Men lived in fear of one another, for the strong preyed upon the weak.
A dark age indeed! An age of inconvenience! No clean water, no electricity, no nothing! Oh, hang it all! Blast bullets, bugger! Oh, now what? Leave me alone, you worthless piece of... Oh, you fiendish... Oh, everything's so complicated! One big medieval mess! Now let's see. He'll be here in half an hour. Who? I'd like to know who! Archimedes, Pythagoras, I told you, I'm not sure. All I know is that someone will be coming. Someone very important.
Oh, pink feathers.
Fate has turned to me so that I may guide him in his rightful place in the world.
And you sail here in half an hour? Will you see about that?
And you will, chaps, you will. He'll be a boy. A small boy of 11, 12 years old and a scrawny fellow. Scrawny indeed. No, that can't be the one. Maybe the next one. No, not that one either. I'm looking for a real skinny goofball of a kid. Maybe the next one. Oh, good Lord, rupees! What is the deal today? Where's the boy we're actually looking for? All these folks seem to be around 20. Ah, there he goes, a 12-year-old and scrawny little grasshopper. Look at him go.
And where? Where do you suspect he is at this very moment?
I'm not guessing, Archimedes. I know where he is. Just a mile from here, just beyond the forest, and perfectly on time, assuming all goes well.
If all goes well, give me a break. This guy's so miserable.
Quiet, Ward.
Shut your face, Ward. Just stop breathing or something.
I'm trying to be quiet, guys. They're making way more noise than we are.
No, we're not.
At least they're good looking. Nobody asked you to come along anyway, Ward.
I'm literally not even moving. I'm doing nothing wrong.
Shut up. Aha, here we go. Get him right smack through the old kidney.
Oh, Ward, you clumsy little fool.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. Please.
If I ever get my hands on you, I'll wring your scrawny little neck, so help me God! That's not half of what I'll do to you.
I'll go get the arrow. Okay, I'm sure I can find it.
Ha! Don't tell me you're going in there.
It's swarming with wolves.
I'm not afraid.
Well, go ahead then. Go on. Your funeral.
Lunchtime, crunch time. Sweet and cold. What was that?
We're under attack! We're under attack!
Just relax, the both of you. This is just a sign I've been looking for.
What?
Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a rogue arrow come through here, did you?
Well, you did stop in for tea after all, now didn't you? You are a bit late, you know.
Oh, I am?
Yes, now, my name is Merlin. Now, come, who are you, my lad?
My name's Arthur, but everyone calls me Ward. Wow, what a perfect set of stuffed owls.
Stop!
Ow!
We are out.
Right. Stop! I beg your pardon!
They're alive, and they talk.
And such are going to do better than you do.
Oh, don't be so mean. You two don't realize how uncommon owls like you are. Now come, I would like you to meet the Walt. Please forgive him, chaps. He's only a boy.
Boy? I see no boy!
I'm sorry that I called you.
That's all right. They're a mite sensitive.
Sensitive?
What?
Who?
What?
But how did you know I was...
That you would be stopping in? Why, I happen to be a wizard, a soothsayer, a prognosticator. Well, these are just models, of course, but take a look at this modern radio. See, look at that. Pretty good, eh? Now, this won't be invented for hundreds of years.
You mean you can see everything before it happens?
Precisely, everything.
Everything, Merlin?
Well, no, not everything. I'll admit I didn't know whom to expect for tea. I just knew to rearrange the furniture so your arrow wouldn't hit anything.
Very clever, sir.
Well, yes, never mind the sir. Just plain Merlin will do. Now, would you care for some sugar?
Sure.
Now, have you had any schooling, boy?
Why, of course, I'm trained to be a squire. I'm learning all sorts of stuff. Combat, fighting, swordsmanship, headbutts, headlocks, kicking, punching, shielding, dead leg scoring.
Whoa, 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 stop right there. Sounds interesting. Anything in the way of real schooling? You know, mathematics, history, biology, Latin, English, French? Oh, what do we do? This kid's probably dumb as a brick. How's he supposed to rule England?
Rule what?
Rule the dance floor. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You can't get anywhere in life without a decent education, you know.
I suppose not, sir.
So,
Merlin.
I'm going to be your tutor.
But I don't have time for that. They'll want me in the castle.
Well, we can unpack and be on our way. But watch, you'll like this one. I call it the bottomless bag. Higatus bigatus salakazi. Biddikin bollikin wiggity whack. Books in the front, clothes in the back. Shrinkity shrinkity, make yourself small. You know we've got to save room for all. Pockety pockety, frick and frack. Odds and ends and this and that. Zippida zappida, have some fun. Cause now our packing's almost done.
You're not packing me nothing! No! We need our face! Empty those buggers!
Oh, buck up and get inside. Zippida zappida, zippida zoom. Babida babida, alakazoom. And we're done.
Wow, what a way to pack.
Well, how'd you get all that into one suitcase, I'd like to know?
But I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, you do. Now, don't get any foolish ideas that magic will solve all of your problems. Because it won't. You don't want to go crazy and play someone now, do you?
But Merlin, sir, I don't have any problems.
Fish box, everybody's got problems. The world's full of problems. Jeez. Everyone's just banging their heads in the walls these days. You don't want to be like that, do you, boy? All muscle and no brain?
But Merlin, sir, I don't have any muscle.
You don't, and how do you move around, silly?
Fine, I have a little muscle.
Perfect. Well, let's be on our way then. Besides, a brain, knowledge, wisdom, that's real power. So tomorrow we'll start a full schedule. We'll have 6 hours for schoolroom and 2 for study hall.
But I don't have time for that. I have paid students.
Page duties, ha! We can change that. There's gotta be a shake-up. Just like late night on NBC.
Sure, whatever, I guess so.
See, you can't go anywhere without an education. Even in these crazy times, you've got to know where you're going.
Yes, sir.
You have to have a direction. Oh, and by the way, where is this direction of this castle of yours?
I think it's north, the other way.
Fiddlesticks. Well, come now. Let's hurry up.
Finally, I found that tasty-looking kid. What? Where'd he go? Aw, shoot.
The devil take it! The devil take it!
Anyone's got better sense than to go into that infernal forest alone.
Kids! You had no right letting him go off into the forest alone.
Look, Dad, we're not the ward's keepers.
After all, we took him in. We adopted the lad, you might say. We're his foster parents. We're responsible for him. Gosh darn it, son of gun heck.
Hey, guys.
What's the big idea of going off into the forest? They scared the living daylights out of everybody.
I'm sorry, sir.
Well, sorry's not enough. That's 4 demands, 4 extra hours kitchen duty. Now report to the cook.
Sir, I'd like you to meet...
No, huff it, boy! Gotta keep a tight schedule around here, especially for young boys. And I most certainly agree.
Ditto.
Who are you? I mean, you!
My name is Merlin, and this is Archimedes and Pythagoras. They may be smart alecs, but they're highly educated owls.
Educated. Oh, that's a good one.
I think he's serious, Hector.
Come on, Batman.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Merlin.
Thank you. Now, I'll demonstrate for the non-believers. Higatus, bigatus, bigatus, mo, wind and snow, swirl and blow!
What the devil are you up to?
This is what we like to call a wizard blizzard.
Quite a
an incurred blizzard, and then the month of July.
So what?
Big deal.
I'm really impressed.
It's not like we've never seen snow before.
Or been inside before. Or seen July before. Big deal.
Well, whatever then. Turn it off. I'm convinced.
Very well, Anarchism!
Now, I hope you're not in for any of that black magic stuff.
No, I've never even touched the stuff. My magic's used almost exclusively for educational purposes. That, in fact, is why I'm here. I've come to educate the war.
Oh, wonderful.
Forget about it. You think you can come in here and fiddle with my schedule? You got another thing coming. You better pack up that hooky bag of tricks and move on.
Oh, now look what you've done.
What the? He's gone.
I'm gone, but I'm gone. Being a wizard, you can never be sure that I'm gone, can you?
You got me there, Marvin. But in that case, you can stay if you like.
Thank you. Very generous, I must say.
Oh, sadly, all we have to offer you is room and board. Part-times, you know, recession, Bernie Madoff.
We can put him in the Northwest now.
Oh, no, not there. That place is a dump.
True, it is a bit drafty in the winters, but in this place in here, it's the best room in the house.
I'm sure it's lovely.
We'll make yourself at home.
Good night, Marvin.
I want to eat that kid. I'm hungry. Hey, look up there, a squirrel.
My squirrel, find your own.
The hawk again? Gee whiz. I know, that's the third time this week. At least he won't be able to steal that food from us. Yeah, I hope. Hey, look, we're at the moat to the castle. We're getting close to dinner time.
Delicious.
A fish? A fish? A fish took that food? Whatever, we're bringing it to the castle. Who's there? Get out of here, you mangy coyotes. Who are you calling mangy? And coyotes? We're wolves. Yeah, at least let's keep our dignity. Plus, I think we're pretty cute.
You know, Merlin, it's nice that you brought everything with you. This guest room looks just like your house in the forest.
Oh, never mind that. This place is horrible. The floor creaks, the roof leaks, and have you seen the size of that rat crawling around? Oh, guest room indeed. More like unwelcome guest room. He thinks he can drive me out, but I've got news for that old walrus. I'm sticking it out.
And I say we go back to the woods.
Back to our house.
Not on your life. That boy's got to have an education.
Maybe you're right.
You're right. That skinny kid like that will make a cracking good chimney sweep.
Oh, you're all wet.
Who's there?
Parano.
Periwinkle?
Parano. It's Parano. Open the gate. I've got big news.
This isn't about your project with the salamanders again.
I gave up on that. Come on, man. Drop the bridge. Big news, eh? The first edition of the New York Times won't come out for 1,200 years. Archimedes, you wouldn't mind sailing down there and...
Not interested.
Pythagoras?
Nothing you like.
I'll turn you both into humans.
Where do you sign up? Pando, you crazy old boy. What's the news about London?
Oh, I've got news.
Well, let's sit down and hear all about it.
They're having a tournament on New Year's Day.
Oh, how lovely.
That's not news. I mean, they do that every year.
But Hector, here's where all the excitement comes in. To the winner of this tournament goes the crown.
The crown?
You mean he'll be king of all England?
King of all England.
King of all England?
Kids, did you hear that?
What press, I'd say.
About time everyone recognized their future leader.
You mean you?
Who else?
Me, duh.
What, think just because you're a boy means that you have any more right to be king than we do?
Yes, it does. King means man.
No, it's the winner of the tournament, so I'll be king when I win.
If they let you enter.
Of course they'll let us enter. Look at us.
Okay, you got me there.
Who do you guys want to? I'm cheering for Kay.
Me too.
Me three. Total dreamboat.
Ellen and don't stand a chance.
Well, you all got a chance. As long as you buckle down to your training. What do you say?
Sure, why not?
Sounds easy enough.
Boy, how would you like to go to London?
Wow, sir, do you mean it?
Yeah, if you buckle down to your duties, you could squat for your brother and sisters.
I will, sir, I will.
That's wonderful, Arthur.
Well, I can't speak for the girls, but I don't want the ward as my squire.
True that. He kind of sucks at life.
Well, here's to London, here's to KLM, and here's to the future of this castle. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Oh dear, this is news.
Charge! Lean forward into it. Stay on target. No, no, no.
Archimedes? Pythagoras? Where are we?
In the most god-forsaken tower
In the most miserable old castle?
in all of England, that's where.
Castle? Castle?
You don't even remember the boy? Can't you remember one blasted thing?
Now, just a minute, Archimedes.
Grip this lance with your left hand, not your right. Knees in tight, legs in the saddle. Keep losing your grip.
It's not a mere matter of muscle. Jousting is a fine, fine skill. A highly developed science.
Whatever.
Go, Kay! Yay! You're my hero.
Ah, big science indeed. One dummy trying to knock off another dummy with a big stick.
Don't forget, the ward is just as hungry as the rest of us.
Yeah, what is he in that kid?
Well, he's got uncrushable spirit. He pours his heart and soul into everything he does.
I suppose that's worth something.
You pointed in the right direction.
Good luck with that one.
Well, I plan to cheat, of course. Use magic. Every last trick of the trade if I have to.
Yo, I'm the big fish in this pot. It's my hood now.
Yeah, our hood. I mean, your hood, sir.
Let's go from the locals and start a new management.
Want to hear a story? There once was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everybody died. The end.
Don't you have to be stupid somewhere else?
Not until 4. Want to hear another story?
No, Patrick, that's okay. Sandy, what do you want to do?
Let's get naked.
Let's save that for
Yo, this is Barry's turf now.
Yeah, we're going to very fun.
Okay, want to go get a Krabby Patty?
What's a crab?
What's a Krabby Patty? Only the greatest creation under the sea.
Somebody say under the sea, arg. This ingredient is always green.
It's somebody else's way. If not looking out there, that's his big mistake. Just look at the world around you. Right around your ocean floor. Some things around you, but more than you're looking for. Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling's better down where it's going to take it from me. How far shore they work all day. Out in the sun we sail away.
riding on me, but you're paying for the fun. Oh yeah, and double the pickle.
That made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, let's go find some normal boat or something.
Anything that's not under the...
Don't say it.
Writing about my great white charger, slaying dragons and griffins and maiden giants.
I'm sure you would.
The only problem is I'm an orphan and a knight must be of proper birth. I only hope I can be a squire. That's a big job too, you know.
Darn near impossible. Now, when I told you I could swim like a fish, I really meant as a fish.
Still a simile.
A what?
We'll get to figurative language later. Were you even listening to me?
Oh, you can turn yourself into a fish?
Please, I am a wizard.
Could you turn me into a fish?
Well, do you have the imagination? Can you imagine yourself as a fish?
Well, that's easy. I've done that lots of times.
Well, I'm sure my magic can do the rest. Archimedes, what's the fish formula?
I'm a vegetarian. Talk to Pythagoras.
Pythagoras? Fish formula?
What? Oh, yeah, fish, Latin. Oh, Aquarius, Aquaticus, Aquaticus. No, if you don't mind, I say good day to both of you.
Me too. This is whack.
When they stay up all night, they're always grumpy the next morning.
Then they must stay out every night.
Yes. Oh, very good, my boy! Yes, a sense of humor is the first step to intellectual sophistication.
Gee, thanks.
All right, let's do this now. Okay, Aquaticus. Merlin, my fish. Yes, you are, but if you don't stop that flip-floppity around, you're not gonna last very long. You have to get in the water. Now, I'll be right with you, boy. Whoa, not so fast! You didn't think you'd be able to take off like a shark right away, did you?
I'm a fish, aren't I?
Well, not exactly. You merely look like a fish. But you're still a human, so you can't really swim like a fish. You don't have the instinct. You have to use your brain.
My brain.
Yes, you're living between two planes now, somewhere between the ceiling and the floor. There's lots of ups and downs, like a helicopter.
Helicopter.
Yes. No, never mind. Be sure refer to while you're sitting. See, you have to each one create a movement. Let's start with the causal thing. No, use your tail. Go forward with your tail. Very good, there's the thrust. Now let's get the rhythm. Right, left. 1, 2, left and right by day and night. That's the way the world goes round. In and out, thin and stout. That's the way the world goes round. For every up there is a down. For every square
There's a round.
for every high.
There's a low.
For every two.
There's a
Fro.
fro.
Yes, fro. To and fro. Stop and go. That's what makes the world go round. In and out. Thin and stout. That's what makes the world go round. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Merlin, I hit a bug.
Well, what's wrong with that? You're a fish. Instinct, you know.
I thought you said I didn't have any instinct.
Well, yes, no. Did I? Well, that's neither here nor there. The thing is, you have to set your sights upon the heights. Don't be a mediocrity. Don't just wait or trust in fate or say it's how it's meant to be. It's up to you how far you'll go. And if you don't try, well, you'll never know. And so, my lad, as I've explained, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
For every two, there is a fro. For every high, there is a low. And that's what makes the world go round. Let's go! Behind boy, you!
Oh, me?
Now me, watch yourself, kid. This like don't belong to you. This is very spotted. And nobody crosses very without proper street cred. What kind of cred you got?
Oh, pay no heed to him. He can't hurt you. Besides, the underwater world has far bigger dangers. I mean, the life of a fish is very hazardous. The underwater jungle has its lions and tigers and bears as well. It's the way the world goes round. It's nature's way. Upon the weak, the strong ones prey.
That's right. Here comes Barry.
Who's in my lake? Who's in my lake?
beats me.
Well, it didn't beat you, my boy. That's the point. Thanks to Archimedes and Pythagoras here.
Who? Us? We were just looking for some lunch. We had purchased my favorite dessert.
We had no idea we were saving the boy's life.
You don't believe that, do you, Wart?
What?
I gotta go. Thanks, that was a great time. And guys, I just gotta say.
Clean my feathers, boy! They're all wet! What? Where are you, boy?
I'm coming.
Now, Archimedes and Pythagoras, why would you have drowned yourselves for a tidbit of fish,
All right, you caught us.
Just don't tell the kid. We kind of like it.
Fine.
We were doing fine until we swam into the deep water. And then came the snakefish with sword fins and sharp, jagged teeth.
Oh, tell them off already. This is ridiculous.
But it was a monster, the biggest fish I ever saw.
That's the biggest fish story I've ever heard.
But it's true, sir.
It's 3 demerits, boy. 3 for being late, and 3 more for the fish story.
He's gonna have kitchen duty for a month and a half.
That hood rat deserves it.
You tell him.
Told you that war was loony.
Well, he's either off his head or something mighty fishy is going on here.
Come on, guys, we gotta keep practicing.
Yeah.
No way to win a tournament sitting around here.
Practice, yay!
Settle down, ladies. There's plenty of K to go around.
High there is a low, for every 2 there is a fro. To and fro, stop and go, and that's what makes the world go round.
Hello, lad.
Merlin, sir.
Quick question. Have you ever considered being a squirrel?
No, I'm still reeling from the whole fish thing.
Oh, I'm sure you would be. Now, the squirrel is such a fascinating being. How such a tiny creature with such enormous problems has survived through the ages is one of nature's biggest mysteries. Now, would you like to try it?
Yeah, I better not.
Are too dangerous for you, brain cat?
Whoa, it's not that. It's just, I've got 6 demerits. I've got all this work to do. Look at these dirty dishes.
What a mess!
What's modern?
We'll have to modernize it.
I love when he does this. Packing I can't stand, but cleaning, love it.
All right, I'm about to introduce to you a marvel of modern technology. Ladies and gentlemen, the electric dishwasher! Just load it up, press the button, and go!
That's supposed to do it.
Oh, you can, as long as the work is done. Skibbity-dibbity-doo, let's go, boy!
All right, that's the end of Act 1. Quick interruption.